Welcome to London, or to Chiswick anyway. So we're here for a weekend of music and sightseeing. Just in the background there is Mark Knopfler's British Grove Studios, where a lot of his recent albums were made. So tonight we're going to see Morrissey at the O2, and we're going to go a little tour around and see some other Mark Knopfler related and Dire Straits sites as well. So let's go. Right, welcome to the Hilton, Canary Wharf. That took some finding, not because we didn't have adequate sat-navs, simply because all the roads were closed. I say all the roads were closed. The one road that we wanted to use was closed, so we had to navigate around. Lisa navigated around quite nicely there, but we've made it. So we're going to get sorted, go and get food, and then get ourselves across to the O2. This is for you, Jay.
Howdy do. This is Peter McAllister, the father. I'd like a hotel room, please, with an extra large bed on one of those little refrigerators you have to open with a key.
On the basket bread.
Right, I couldn't resist it. It's food time now.
Yeah, I am on
Take me anywhere, I don't care.
Right, so after a bit of tube hopping, we're now at the O2 again after some lunch in Chinatown. Right, let's get some seats. We can go on the left. Yep. Right, we've arrived at the O2. We're up here in the cheap seats. I've got frost on my head. Not quite. Still a pretty decent view.
I am privileged. I am privileged beyond my wildest dreams. The Queen is dead, boys. It's so lovely. As the fun that breaks your body, and the church on the watches your money. The Queen is dead, boys. You can trust me, boys. With a knife, you're just in time. When I was a real child, I saw a certain film that took place in Wapping, and I always wanted to live in Wapping. Well, I don't want to live there now. Of chicken sold as food in the UK is contaminated, therefore poisonous, and I thought to myself, ha ha ha, this beautiful creature must die, this beautiful creature must die. The leaves in your fat fucking mouth is murder. No, 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 it's murder. Never destroy this planet alone. Well, what you think I am, man? Thank you, you've been fantastic, and I'm very grateful, and I would only ask, remember me, but forget my fate. Sing me to sleep, sing me to sleep, I'm tired and I want to go to bed.
that was the most packed tube train ever. But it's a good gig. It was a good gig. Right, one last gate to go through. Right, we're back at Canary Wharf now. Let's go for it, go for it, go for it. The capital of capitalism.
Floor. Going up.
Right, we're back. Whew. We managed to beat the stampede and get back on one of the tightest tubes ever. There were some serious crowd control measures going on there, but we managed to, thanks to Lisa's excellent Glastonbury style pushing in techniques, we managed to get back quite quickly. And then we've just pretty much ran all the way from the tube station all the way back to the Hilton. So, and that's not a phrase I use very often. Usually I'd get the helicopter to take me to the Hilton, but anyway. So it was a great concert, apart from the fact that for about the first 10 or 15, 20 or so minutes, there were two girls right in the two seats in front of us, stood up dancing. I mean, I'm not a spoil sport, don't get me wrong, but they were blocking everyone's view. I asked them to kindly move to one side a little bit, but they weren't interested in doing that, so there was a seat available next to them, so Lisa said, why don't you jump in there? So I did that. I had to fight the urge to grab the girl by the ankles and tip her off the edge. No, honestly, I wouldn't do that. Or would I? Right, so that was an excellent concert. I'll try and, obviously in the video, you've already seen it, but I'll share as much as I dare so I don't get told off by YouTube for including concert footage. But, what a night. Now it's time to relax. Speak to you in the morning.
I nearly said to you yesterday, it was really taking the
Welcome to Westminster Bridge. Lisa's absolutely sacked me off because I've been stopping taking pictures. But we went to the Imperial War Museum this morning and spent 3 hours walking around the First World War exhibit, but now we're here. And now we're trying not to get our phone stolen while I'm waving it around. I see they've cleared the place of protesters. That'd make an interesting wild camp, but I think you'd probably get kept awake by the sirens that seem to be a constant feature of London.
closed until 6:15 Mind the gap, please. Waterloo. Change here for the Bakerloo, Northern and Waterloo and City lines and National Rail services. This station is Canary Wharf. Change here.
Right, we're back at the car now. So I've been wandering through central London for a while, and we've got the tube back to the Hilton car park. £20 for 4 hours, sorry, 24 hours. So not too bad really, I suppose. Right, so we're going to head home now. Don't think we're going to get to see any more Dire Straits things because we're a bit pushed for time, so we've got to be home for 7 because of the dog. Right, so let's get on the road.